ti de Akufo-Addo mo de omo ye ni nyina ne se omo sesa nkwara we free school no e na omo se afam adwuma omo a omo ntwa sika nto omo so a omo mudodo no omo ama omo card a sebio ye beji atum se omo ye akyerkyerefo a wo se tu omo ka
makọ university wie fam adwuma na omo adwuma na ye be 10 months na uncha me kana ba wo se wa bumi uniform time mfini no but oyi tu be a twabo
eye card a wo se de momo a eye ahyensode a ekyere se accountant general e wo se otu omo ka na omo ni bi Akufo-Addo ba wo miamo adwena na de obutim se na etumi keke na omo pe nti omo so a eye teacher fo no kogu mu abra omo amomo akonya omo betumi de enya den eye aketua ana salary emrante ne mabawa sebio omo ko ho a na omubu efu na ebi mu eto ayampia edi atam akomaso ebi kika nsam no omo tena ho ka se ampa aban ni nimnyansa. Yesterday we spoke about teachers. Training teachers are omo strike, and it was all about a car na aban ediomo. Today, this morning, the government met, I'm talking about the education ministry and Ghana Education Service. They met these teachers halfway. They have come to a conclusion. Omo din komo eman komo no akwesima eye emrante ne mabawa omo tu omo husi oso meye yekire edi etia aban no ende omo bo atom yem ema sebio asama aban ne kan ye no omo so tena ho no omo hu se aban asama woka no sebio efa kwan mu enti eye strike na almost say no strike no ende omude abewie. Now kind caption na budgetary allocations have been made to settle your unpaid salaries. And the Ghana Education Service for any emrante ne babawa. Almost over ye juma na ne Akufo-Addo ne ba omiamo efo mo juma ebesin na aban enti omuka no NDC aban entua sa ekademo omo no. And the aban ne omatenase. In fact, aban kura kan budget no na aban chechire mu no na se ye di omusika ne share budget nim. Na de ekosi ye ni nyina ne se eye MPP aban efa omu adwuma no. Omu mudodo ni bo ho a ya ma omu eye ID card kura sebio ye betumi agina so aka se sebio ya fa adwuma ye betumi tua oka. Because on say ye fa o teach adwuma or say ma ID ye ma idea ene kire se o system ni mu a eye accountant general e betumi tua oka. Now, the Akufo-Addo aban no omo ye oni ba omiam ye ne say omo fa nipa bebre because no nim say election eba no mo de dada ankwara no na omo nim say omo ntimi nti omo ka. In fact, I am not here to even talk about Akufo-Addo ne ba omiani Kennedy Japan mujimi in the past because we have to solve the problem that they have caused. And that's the main reason why here me catch Ghana for say MPP aban NDC aban we omo nim nyansa they solve their problems. Eti de Akufo-Addo mo de omo ye ni nyina ne se omo sesa nkwara we free school no e na omo se afam adwuma omo a omo ntwa sika nto omo so a omo mudodo no omo ama omo card a sebio ye beji atum se omo ye akyerkyerefo a wo se tu omo ka enti na omo kira de ni nyina no na omo mudodo no eye card a wo se de ma omo a eye ahyensode a ekire se accountant general e wo se otu omo ka na omo ni bi If you say Akufo-Addo ba omiamo adwena ne do butim se na etumi keke na omo pe nti omo so a eye teacher fo no kogu mu abra omo amomo akonya omo betumi de enya den eye aketua ana salary nti aban we ba ye no na aban no eye accountability eye calculations keka nyomesiesie ni ewo eye Ghana Education Service no behu se da bi enkwara bi a Akufo-Addo ene ba omiamo efa omo adwuma ene Kennedy Japan mo ene brand champion aban efa omo adwuma no sankura no emudodo no omo amfa omo din anhye enkrata sebio yetu omo ka omo so beka aketua enti abane hu se da bi e wo se ode sankura we din no ehye krata mu e wo se omo accountant general no ema omo den ema omo ahyensode ema omo ID se ne be sa ID no ene be kire se e wo se yetu omo ka Inti aya finance minister ato force in airtime budget no even though no na omo mudodo no yema omo ahyensode anakrata e kire se e wo se etu omo ka no ye de omo sika no e ka de budget no ho. Now the Ghana Education Service nyina ne say sika ne de wo ho nanso e wo se omo hu se nipa we ni na sebio e wo se e ma omo de ahyensode ana ID e ma etu omo ka e wo mu se omo ye adwuma mom ama eye Ghana aban no na sebio enye se wo sorry na watam sika na de ama obi e wo se omo ko eye bibi afre no eye process m e wo se ehu se ampara ye fa wadwuma ampara na wo ko school ampara na won krata nyina sisi nani ansa na yatam sika na hye wunsem nti aban se enye niamon ana se enye deliberate se omo adwuma omo ye ne ntu omo ka na aban se musika ne de budget ne krai kan wom na mmom ɛyɛ nneɛma a wɔse yɛtoto ɛma sɛbio munya ingyinasoɔ sɛbio mobɛyɛ ɛyɛ aban adwumafoɔ a wɔse yɛtua mo ka ɛfa accountant general nsɛm no ɛwɔ sɛ saa nnwoma no yɛtoto saa nnwoma no ma no sisi ne nan so ansa na yɛtua ka ɛfiri sɛ aban sika deɛ wontumi ntam na womfa ntua ka because nipa no a wobɛtua no debi yɛbusa no sɛ sika no a wotua ma hwan a ɔntumi nka sɛ metua ma nipa bi na ɔmo ni ID card nti aban ne sɛ saa nnwoma no nyinaa no ɔmo nya abotrɛ na ɔmo ntoto na esie ni wie a na ɛde ɔmo sika a ɛde aban de ɔmo ka no ɛde ama ɔmo mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa a sɛbio ɔmo kɔɔ hɔ a na ɔmo bu afu a na ebi mu ɛto ayampia edi atam akomahyew ebi keka nsɛm no ɔmo tena hɔ ka sɛ ampa aban ne nim nyansa sɛbio aban ne tuma kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu ama ɔmo ate aseɛ ama sɛbio wantwi ɛne atɛnie ɛne ebufuhyew a ɔmo de kɔɔ ɛne nyinaa no ɛndɛ ɔmo ba fam ama ɔmo nyinaa sɛ ɛne yɛbɛkɔ fie aban nya abotrɛ na ɔnhyehyɛ nnwoma na yɛn nyinaa yɛnhu sɛ yɛdin abem yɛdin aba nkrataa mu yɛama yɛ ahyɛnsodeɛ anaasɛ idea yɛbɛtumi de ayɛkɔ yɛ dɛn ɛde akɔgye aketua nti aban anka sɛ ɔnde ɔmo ka. And that is the good thing about this government. The government did not come. Ghana Education Service, through the Ministry of Education, they did not meet these men and say, or women and say, yo, yan demoka, yan ubebi obi na demoka munkoje. No, abayne say ampa. Abayne ba yan MPP abayno, omo fa amo ba mu twa motro. Nyoma bia na nka oso omo ye, ema mu din ebeto accountant general naso ayetua mo ka no sa abayne anye. Intende mmawa ne mmrantia ne mmawa no etena ase na Ghana Education Service ekyirechire mu no omate omo ho ase until we all have to be happy say maka me say yekire ehia pa demonstrations they are very important. It checks the government. Sometimes abandon to be called sleep na ebia ne refi no ho demonstrations and showing your grievances no ema abandon answer anybody no ho so na we hu say da bi o me share bobby ana nyoma bi o say me ye nie nti me I always support demonstrations and I'm talking about peaceful demonstrations waje krata every police war ana waje eye krata e kire say ubetumi aye. We can have 1,000 demonstrations in a month. As much as that demonstration, no, sebio peaceful. Mwasima mo kanoso eso ni anyansa womuno. I have no problem with anybody going out there to demonstrate. In Tandra no, mekacha Ghana for say I support the demonstration 100%. The me dewa adi we mu nyina say Abine did not come out. Abine did not come out to say yendi obiaka. In fact, mo ye MPP for mufo Jimmy Konwa. The government of the day did not do that. The government actually listened to these people. And they know you say abine pa abino nyansa womuno what they did and they say demonstration and almost omo yedi nyina no omo de makoma abafo omo nyina kofie sane chichire man. I have never been against demonstrations. What I am against is demonstrations are any nyina so say Jimmy be sorry na okasa say oye demonstration na any nyina so na sebio nyoma na o kan nyansa di I will not support it, but I will always support demonstration and nyansa. And what the guys, the ladies and the gentlemen did yesterday, it was just asking for what basically belongs to them. Oma Yejuma, we need to pay them, and the government has come out to explain to them Ghana Education Service this is what caused the problem. In fact, budget no na ewum, and the people na no make demonstration omo jitum sa ampa na ewo budget nim nti sia no omo nyina no akofia omo twen ama aban atoto eye de omo sikasam e de omo din ahyem na ye de omo ID sam omo na ya from na etua obia sika ato na account nim pepepe sa na chechire man. So I really also want to say we thank you, the young men and women who were out there, the understanding matiasia Moses Sebio sisia no ye nyina yanko enim ne embu man no. There's one thing the NPP government or people who support the NPP they want to happen. The omo pese sin say omo pese de bia no omo pese nka de bia demonstration wa town omo pese nka de bia no nanka petrol anka Iran ne US any Israel talk no anka mama ni sida NPP for what they wish for sanka wiase no and the Ghana nka embo. And you see it's so funny when you go on social media, especially on Facebook. Now we share NPP for no, it's just 6 months, and they try to make a meal out of everything. Hey, yes, go for demonstration. This is the time as a political party you should be reflecting on how to convince that man na sebio na ni sika aseno sa branted ojina bonteneka sa wo fa de dwuma wentu ya ne ka. Demonstration and rano. They are not angry with the government of the day. They are angry with the people who actually employed them and lied to them and did not put them in the system. It is why you say teacher for am gina bontenra dede no se NDC no mobu ofu a sanka NDC no mobu ofu NDC a anka ometena fie aka se ye twan ato ATMP NDC but omunim se MPP fo mo agimi mo fa omo adwuma no mo daada omo enti se wo ye MPP ni na wa adwene o se oh we mo ye demonstration be reba wo hu no it is also a vote of confidence in the government that aban we be ye ya pede amaye. Into every time you MPP, so who demonstration in now, you need to be worried because under your leadership, the people demonstrated and they didn't get any results. In the Sunday, and they are doing demonstrations, and the government is speaking to them, and they are listening, and they are going back home. You, the MPP, you should be worried. In the Sunday, next of work demonstration. Now at the point, Oma will say no demonstration way, baby. We have made a statement. The government in the 8th year, we believe in this government. That is why you don't see the net striking again. Sunday will say in conformity demonstration. It's a vote of confidence in the government because they know this is a listening government. In China, sometimes some say, oh, demonstration cost the MPP for demonstrations be rebel cost no. It shows to say time and more power no. You were not even allowing them to express themselves. You were not allowing government workers. You were not allowing people who are going under that pay now. They did not even get the room to come out and tell Ghanaians that this is what we are going through. In China, you are seeing lots and lots of demonstrations. And all that they are asking for is abai time and abai bakuno also no or can we wanye time and abai bakuno also no or say boy we wanye time and abai bakuno also no or can so mexico we wanye but we are baya wutie into yamaye. So it is it shows the Ghanaian civil servant. It shows say police soldier nipa na oye teacher nipa na oye nurse nipa na oye jumama abai and our confidence wa abai we mu say abai we die. That's why you are seeing lots and lots of demonstrations. Under MPP, Obia create demonstration and no slow. Under MPP, now a man from post say, I'm about press conference. I catch up and say, Nyoma enkoye. They know this government is very tolerant. They know the president will listen. They know say John Mahama would never watch TV and see young people on the street and go and smoke weed and sleep to say Kufuadu. No. They know John Mahama will sit and ask questions. You know John Mahama will ask the sector minister, why are these people on the street? They know the president, Otigana, so he is a listening government and a listening president. Until when I see the demonstrations, I tell myself, say, Ghanaians are now beginning to understand, say, the NDC is the only political party they can trust, have some belief in, and express their views. Na nkenya John Mahama ni NDC abaya anga kwasi apedi se Manasseh Azuri nkenya nkonya adon kasa kasa opewei yenyi we firi yen cancel contract we kwasi anu komu kuno Manasseh Azuri in some watch run in no and the time and the MPP it is not to mean because they were going to kill him. Intended it to show you say the government of the day, the president is a listening president. Kakwasi say Azuri nkenya going to me for pen and church on kwasi on social media. Today he's so bold. He works in Ghana freely. On Srobia, or no credit to find what's the NDC for them. NDC for bought his life back for him. And yet NDC as a political party, and Manasseh Azuri and Kanayere, and Konene Mankomiye, and come here homeless, and come here husbandless. But for John Mahama NDC, Kwasi Appeji say Manasseh Azuri onye jumano, and the Otubikwa Bonte say, listen to my views. You see, when you see these things, especially when there's a change in government, now say abai sesa, now quickly within 1 year, lots and lots of demonstrations are. It is not against the government of the day. It is to tell the government of the day say abana no musonomo Jimmy. Sanko for year strike we, Andra teacher for me strike we. MPP abreso no musrompo so meba bontene. They were even scared. Omu cameras no katakatonim. I can play you videos. And the MPP, sa teacher for we no more demonstration katakatonim no musro. Today they are bold. They are even calling the media, come, because they know this government is tolerant. It is going to listen to them. It is going to at least give them a hearing. Now, that is the confidence a government puts in its people. Government, it must have a problem, but the willingness to listen and the willingness to let the people know that you can find a solution to their problems. And because nurse for any teacher for a demonstration, they also have personal problems at home. They are also expecting people at home to also understand them. In terms of kofia, omuma idea, to listen for them to feel say, yeah, brasu 80. So they also expect that from this government. Intended on some demonstration, they are bold. They are even the ones coming in front to talk to the cameras. And the MPP, demonstration Because Ekufuor because yembo tuonkum MPP for be do atem omesa kasa we NDC ni and there one demonstrations upon demonstrations. These kids are happy to be out there. That is what we call a tolerant government, a government that listens. Into Makache Ghana for say opesa we demonstrate here, me a committee, I support it. You should have a good reason. If it's an agency, government agency, you should make sure say with demands are reasonable demands. Say na nyomebi na mope under MPP na monsanka. You have the right to meet your leadership and demonstrate peacefully and ask the government for help and then put your grievances, your demands before the government. Let the government know, say, you trust the government in the way into government in me too halfway. Now, when you dialogue, that at the end of the day, na obia kufie peacefully, then the government starts to work on it. So when we say so many people are demonstrating now, they want their issues to be dealt with quickly because when we say aban with the otie, aban with the or listening aban, it will be a episode na some obeto aban any muntem. Say John Mahama and this day. What do I say? That is why you see the influx of ADA. What you are seeing is demonstrations. Into me, what demonstration doesn't worry me. In fact, the demonstration I'm seeing, it's giving me hope that Ghanaians now believe in the NDC more than the MPP. And to me, Debbie Amaka may say the NDC will hit a block at a point, but it does not mean the NDC is bad. It is far, far better than MPP in Kwasiafuwi. So, we are a government agency. Boba Sabo Kwabontene, Ebia and the Kufuado Baumia, Kennedy Japan, Brady Champomo for 8 years. Mokansa mupewe, and the NHIA4, they are on strike, and under MPP, they did not listen to them. And this by today, they are on strike, and I support the strike. They should sit with the government. From my checks, sir, allowance no mubu is about 1.3 million Ghana cedis. I expect the finance minister to sit with them. What I know is the finance minister needs to meet them. I think sir, alawa mubu is about 1.3 million Ghana, and I think the government is capable of paying that money. And I think say the Ekufuor the obu fame such trauma no. Now everybody wants to talk to their daddy. They want to speak to Zadzi. That Zadzi NDC, Zadzi John Mahama. We know you will do it. Anytime you see the influx of demonstrations, it is not against the government. It is to tell you Ghana for say na ye tinkwasumu and the MPP. Omwe Jimmy, omwe ntie. Now take your time and analyze all the demonstrations happening today. You will see say the problems were caused about 2 years ago. You will see, say, the people who are demonstrating today, they will tell you, we have done it for a long time. The NPP did not listen to us. But today we believe that the government will listen to us. Every demonstration that goes on, NHIA deal with Busa. Hey, NIA for demonstration way. Go and ask. It started from Ekufuor's time. They neglected them. It does not mean, say, and the NDC Ababa, they have to neglect them. They need to deal with them in a positive way by listening to them. So Dadzi NDC Aba, Dadzi Mahama Aba, Zadzi is here. And everybody knows that when Zadzi comes, everything flows. So everybody's going to Zadzi. So the demonstrations, those demonstrations should not worry you. I get happy when I see demonstrations. Peaceful ones. Demonstrations are buying who say yes. And Ghana for Omoni Daeso. And I know this government will deliver. Dialogue is very important.